Hey guys, Lindsay Weiss here. Today I want to talk to you about how I organize my business contact list. There are so many ways to do this, and I'm not by far an organized person. So let me start by saying this is what works for me. It may or may not work for you, and I'm going to just share what works and what I'm playing around with and let you go from there. Now, you can use Excel. I really like putting a lot of stuff in Google Docs so then I can access it from any which way I go. Another thing I like to do is use my notepad on my phone for saving posts and if I need to get in touch with some names. But I am a pen paper girl, so here is my contact notebook. This is a notebook specifically just for, you can't see because of the light, but this is specifically, like here is, for example, 21-day fix. So these are all the people that responded to a post I made. So I wrote their names down to make sure if I run out of my business hours, when I go back, like let's say today's Friday, so let's say I don't go back to work till Monday, or maybe I work for an hour tomorrow. Let's just say that I do that, I could forget like the majority of these. I couldn't even name these names right now, but they're people I still need to build relationship and talk to and all that. So I created this notebook, or I got this notebook, I guess you could say. And it is literally when I am like, who else can I talk to? I do add new friends every day, but I also go back on my list and I look for people who I've built relationships with and I just check in to see how they're doing. This is a great way for me to remember who the heck I'm talking to. I also cross off as people join the team or have purchased something. Now, I also have this notebook. I don't want it to fall. This notebook is just a regular 5-star notebook, and I take notes. And these notes are specifically Beachbody coach training. So it's going to be like all the national wake-up calls that I take notes on for the most part. Or if I went like summit, notes from those trainings are in this notebook, and stuff like that. So I keep specifically, this is just coaches training us on ideas and national wake-up calls and all that stuff. So I keep that one all in one. Then I also have, hang on, I didn't say I was 100% organized, but it's all right here. Then I have my little book of big ideas. So here's a book where I write down ideas. A lot of my ideas get written to my phone because I'm usually out and about when an idea hits. So I just voice text to my notepad so I know where to look back. But this, I write my goals in a lot, and I'll write down ideas to grow my business. What else? I have this little notebook. Now, you guys may not like all these notebooks. I'm a sapphire, so for me it's like, it's all good. But some people can't handle, like this may give some people anxiety. This notebook is a little one that I write down, you know, what I call my sprouts of the day. So what went well, because a lot of times we beat up on each other or on ourselves, not on each other. And we say things like, oh, I don't have any points, or oh, no, this coach said no to me, or oh, I thought this was, or whatever. And so by doing this, it actually keeps you realizing like, oh, I got my workout in, I ate clean, I was able to, I talked to 5 new people, I made a couple new friends. It's just something to really focus on the positives, because the negatives can be so intense and so strong, and hold you back, that I keep sprouts. Don't stomp on your sprouts, because sprouts are like, the little leaves that come out of the ground when you're planted seed, and within time they're going to grow into something big. So if you stomp on those and you don't take care of those, what happens? They go back in the ground. They don't turn into something big. So don't stomp on your sprouts. Celebrate those little steps that you've taken, out of your comfort zone. Okay, so then I have another notebook. This one, again, I'm going to show you another quickie way, but this is another 5-star, and this is specific to my personal one-on-one calls with my coaches. I just make notes so I can recall where they're struggling, where they're at, what they've had success with, what I can help them with, stuff like that. Then I also have the same concept for my Danny Johnson trainings and my Shalene Johnson trainings, because Shalene and Danny are two key people that have helped me build this business. 2 different ways. Shalene's taught me how to not be overwhelmed and how to put together a to-do list, and then Danny's taught me how to talk to people, how to grow people skills. When you're in this business, you have to it's like going to college. So I'm going to college to learn how to master people skills, learn how to talk to people, learn how to build relationships with them. And, you do that with the form process and all that, which I've talked about on other videos. But when I was first learning, I had to take notes, and you learn about how to close and how to handle people with objections, because they're actually really awesome to have objections, because that means they're actually interested. These are my business activity trackers, so those are here as well. So for those of you who are like, OMG, this is way too much, you are out of control, yeah, I could see that. So I also have, what I'm going to try out this year is a big old 5-subject notebook with little tabs. So what I'm going to do is, I have this little map to diamond on here, which is pretty cool for my coaches. But the first section is going to be my contacts. And then the second session is my coaches' one-on-one calls. So everything's going to go to one place. Then my third section is going to be notes from coaches' trainings. And their goals and all that stuff. And then I still have 2 more sections I can work with. So perhaps personal development, notes and trainings as well. Now, I do love this planner pad. It's plannerpad.com. It is got my name on it. It's a really cool planner pad. It's got, you can see, oh look, it's time to order. You can see here that it's got space 7, 8, 9, 10. So I fill in when I'm having calls. The green for me stands for work. The white is what we call white space. So white space is like workout. It's like extracurricular. So sleep, workout. Blue is kids. I haven't highlighted it yet this week. I probably could go back to a better week where you can really see what all I've done. Let's see, I started this process. Okay, so here we go. So you can see here I've highlighted. So the blue is my kids, the purple is work, the yellow is time with God, the pink is time with Hal, and for the record, his work is crazy, so I don't see him all that often. So we got more work here, and then the purple is family, so it's not just me and Hal, it's actually me and Hal and the kids. But blue is kids, and pink is Hal, and then white space is like workout, extracurricular stuff. And I forget what yellow's time with God. So if you really want to get organized and really structure your schedule, do this, and then you just, during work, you fill in, I'm going to be on the phone with this person at this time, I'm going to be with family at this time. You just fill these things in, or if I'm at a seminar, I just kind of scratch the whole thing out, because I know That's how my day is going to go. Another thing I like to do is write my goals on top of this as well, because they say the more you write your goals out, the more you visualize subconsciously, the more you're working towards those goals. So I hope this was helpful. It's not perfect. It works for me. I imagine there could be better. Like try Google Docs, Excel maybe works for you. I for whatever reason, I'm a pen paper girl. So anyways, let me know if you have any questions. So hopefully that was helpful, and have a great day.